Right everyone, what have we got here? So we've got a little GZK drop, so stay tuned and we'll find out. Right, so in this little pouch we've got flat band. This is what come in the package, this is what's in it. We've got a tube set up. We have one, that one's playing hard to get. We have two silicon plugs, or depends where you're from, stoppers plugs. And then we have this. So yeah, I see it. I put an order in with GZK, and I like looking for unusual stuff. So I saw this frame, and I thought I've not seen. Yeah, it looks different to what I would shoot. I mean, there's a lot of difference because it's a 98mm outer, and I shoot 90, so big difference. But I thought, do you know what? It's only $12. I'll give it a go. And as you see, it came with two sets of bands, so band and tube, and then you got these plugs, or the tubes. You don't need the plugs for; they just you can do that. And then we've got a tube shooter, but that's not why I'm interested in it, to be fair. I wanted it for the bands. So yeah, it's like I say, it's to get a bit of spec about it. It's called on GZK's website stainless steel V fork, obviously V. It is it's slightly wider than I'd used to having as a brace grip, but I'll see if I can hold it and then wrap the like that. That seems to be my method. And I've got a big hand, so yeah, a lot of guys might want to hold it like that, but for me, I'll do that. This is very strong. I've had this for a couple of weeks, to be fair, and when I first got it, I put it in a vise trying to get it to 90mm, and it won't budge. I've had it literally closed to where they're touching, left it in there for 4 or 5 days, opened it up and it springs back out. I didn't want to heat it or weaken it or anything, so I'll just have to you have to bear with me, and I'll go like that and just try and work out a new anchor point. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, it's a quirky little frame, I like it. And I'm going to be using 100% 5.5 with a GZK pouch, and let's get it bound up. well, didn't do too bad. That was genuinely today. It's the first time I've shot it. So that on the camera I did. I think that was the. I think I've had it. I did have a go off camera, and then that go there because I was trying to work out where my reference would be. So I got a rough idea, and then I went to camera. So my reference was there. I kept the anchor the same, and reference was here, right about there, but at the bottom. That's where I was hitting the spinner at the end. So yeah, as I say, it's an unusual, quirky little frame, just something different. And I thought I'd get it, and I paid for this myself, so it's no. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't sent to me to review. I bought it with my own money, like I always do. And just see how I found it. And to be fair, it's a fun little frame. I can't fault it, really. Strong for the money. I think, like I say, it's $12. You get tubes, flat band. You get a nice little pouch. You get the little stoppers. And potentially, you could go TTF because the tips are 22mm either way. I mean, it's got a little bit of a dip in there, but I've not tried it TTF, but you could go that way with it. I shoot OTT, so it's flat up the top. So yeah, it's a good little frame. What I like about it, it's got the kit in my bag up there, so you can just stick it over like that. Or if you know you've got your strap there, you could just go like that with it. See, and it's just there. It's just something different. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. And coming up, it's winging its way over to me, is the new frame from Wasp and John Jeffries. Making a lot of that, came out a couple of days ago. It's sort of pretty big deal for us slingshot shooters all over. So I mean, a lot of people know who Simon Wasp is, and a lot of people should know who John Jeffries is. Sorry. So you should know who they are, and two of the nicest people in the sport, to be fair. They've come up with a Wasp FTC, which I believe is a Field Target Classic, and that looks a great little frame. I've ordered one, paid for it my own money, and that should be here Monday or Tuesday, and we'll get a go on that and see what the hype is about. It looks good, to be fair, so I'm looking forward to it. It's obviously based on John's flagship Mustang. A lot of people, I've never held one or owned one yet, but lovely looking thing, and no doubt one day will be one will be in my collection. Yeah, so that's what's coming up, and I'll see you on the next one.